Yo, 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 you there?
Yo, what up?
What up, y'all? What up? Well, y'all know what time it is. It's Wednesday, y'all. So you know what that means. We talking PlayStation. So you know who I am, but I'm going to introduce myself because I love to introduce myself. Why not? It's your boy, J-Type, back here on the stereo app, giving y'all that live footage, that live feed where you guys can tune in with us. You ain't got to pay to ask us, no question, none of that stuff like that. Let's go.
What up? It's your boy God Diddy and all that. And I'm talking video games and all that cool stuff.
Yeah, we talking PlayStation, man. And before we get started, you know I do it every Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
I'm talking every
Here
day.
we go. I got a question for y'all. What in the comments below, I want to know, what is the all-time selling PlayStation 3 game, like the number one selling PlayStation 3 game of all time? What do you think it is? That's my question to y'all. What do you think it is and everything like that? And while I'm asking y'all that question, I'm going to ask my co-host the same question.
Without Googling it and find out what you think it is, because you already know that you Googled it. What do you think it is without Googling it and find out what it really is?
Without Googling or anything like that, I'm going to tell you right now, the highest selling groceries game on PlayStation 3, Grand Theft Auto.
I'm going to say no. I think the highest grossing PS3 game is God of War 3. But that's just my opinion.
It's crazy, bro. God of War is on that. God of War is up there. But Grand Theft Auto 5 on the PlayStation 3 in 2013, highest grossing game all time on that platform. With 29.52 million copies sold on the PlayStation 3 alone by itself. I was like, wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. You know what's more crazy now that we're talking about it? We ain't had a new Grand Theft Auto since 2013.
And I'm gonna tell you why. You ready?
Tell me, I'm ready.
All right, I ain't had a new Grand Theft Auto since 2013 because GTA Online is out now. There is no need for a Grand Theft Auto 6. Now that the GTA Online is out, they're just going to add a big DLC to that online, and that'll be your 6. So there'll be no 6. Just like they do in Fortnite, they add these DLCs, like they do in Destinies, like they doing whatever big games with multiplayers and shit like that. They adding like DLCs too.
Oh, so I get it. What they doing is they said, hey, we made the greatest one of all time. We sold this many copies on the PlayStation 3. You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of another studio who made Destiny. Destiny was great. We didn't need a Destiny 2. They could have just gave us DLC. I'm going to keep it 100. But they didn't do that. And that kind of like made me really upset. And not a lot of your stuff carried over. It was like a whole new game. Like, dang. All that blood, sweat, and tears I put in the old Destiny. You know, but I'm over it now, you know, as the time has passed.
Yeah, you can say the same thing for Call of Duty. All that blood, sweat, and tears you put in for another one to come out every year. So you can keep on playing, but for what? Everybody playing the new one.
I'm going to tell you why. The reason why Call of Duty is different from making year to year to year, because each Call of Duty that you get is a different Call of Duty.
It's the same thing. Why do all that when you about to get a new one about to come out anyway? When you're not going to play it no more, you're going to stop playing it. I mean, you put all the time in for nothing to start from scratch to play a whole new Call of Duty. What a waste of time.
Oh, yeah.
Every year, though. Every single year. Destiny only messed up one time, but Destiny's allowing you to get all your old Destiny items, weapons, gear, and you can get them for the new Destiny 2. So it's like it's Destiny 1 without Destiny 2. So you get all your old stuff back, and you can upgrade it to make it stronger than it used to be. So they made up for that.
I will say this, it got better in time. Right.
Call of Duty has not made up for that. It's the same old thing.
Oh no. It's and that's what every shooting game is always going to be. Oh, you go do this in that game. You go do this in that game. And I will say the only thing that make Call of Duty different from all the games, even though it make it a lot, is it's a couple of factors. One, You got 3 different studios making each title. 2, no Call of Duty feels the same. Some Call of Duties play better than other Call of Duties. Some Call of Duties are way trash, and that's because different developers and everything like that is doing it. And this is their milk. They like to milk everybody. They're going to milk it as much as possible. So, yeah.
You still waste your time playing one game just to play just put all that time in to play a new game. No matter what the graphics is dope, no matter what studio is, at the end of the day, it's still Call of Duty. No matter what company make it. So you still wasting your time, put all that time in for a new one to drop to start from scratch. Destiny did that one time. They messed up one time. They got my love back, and it's been good ever since. Now that there's a Destiny 2, and there'll be no Destiny 3, they'll just keep adding DLC to Destiny 2. So if you want Destiny 3, the Witch Queen is Destiny 3. So, good job, Destiny. Good job.
Touche. So you guys, y'all see the topics up there. We're going to start it off and we're going to talk about it. It's not much news, but I want to clear the elephant in the room right now. Spider-Man, first off, Microsoft is celebrating right now. Like they literally said, we're celebrating that Spider-Man is coming back to Xbox. My question to you, God Diddy, is because you are a Spider-Man head. You cosplay as this character. You love this character. It's your favorite character of all time next to Thanos. But you hate Xbox and Microsoft so much. Like you really hate these people, right? With a passion. You hate their console and everything like that. How does that make you feel that they actually celebrate and everything like that? That's one. And my second question for you before you go off is, do you think they actually paid Sony some money to actually use their character?
Nah, I don't know if they paid the money. They may have did pay the money. Either way, that Spider-Man on that game look whack. That game look whack. The concept, how you gotta play the game, trash. So I don't care to buy that game. Cards and RPG fused together with them weak graphics. 2K, y'all out of line for picking that up. You're out of line for just messing up that whole game. I had high hopes for that game. Now it's trash. So I don't care if they celebrate. They got the weak Spider-Man too. Just so y'all know. Out of all the Spider-Man that came out, this the weak, whack-looking version, and it's the weak, whack, Marvel-looking game that's out. That's coming to all consoles. Xbox, PlayStation's like, y'all can have it because this game about to flop anyway, and it's probably gonna get like a 5 or 6 out of 10, if that. So they probably not tripping off having the bootleg Spider-Man with the whack lenses.
Yeah, if I can ask real quick, I know I came in a little bit late, but is there gonna be a new Spider-Man game on a different console? Because I know that there'll be Spider-Man 2 coming out for PS5, but
nah.
What game are you guys talking about?
They talking about Marvel Midnight Suns.
Oh, the Midnight Suns. Okay. My bad.
Yeah, they tied into the name of it, but that was the game. He talking about celebrating Spider-Man as he's about to have his own game on Xbox.
Oh, okay, cool.
He forgot to mention Marvel Midnight Suns, the game today, featuring Spider-Man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta say Marvel. It's Marvel Midnight Suns that's getting ready to come out, but it has Spider-Man on there. But now Spider-Man is playable also on the Xbox on Marvel Midnight Suns, the game. He asking me, how do I feel about Spider-Man returning to the Xbox on that game only? You know what I mean? How do they feel about that? I don't give a damn about Spider-Man.
Microsoft made it big. Xbox made it big. They actually put a post out. It says celebrating Spider-Man returning to Xbox. And I was like, wow, this is definitely some big news. Like, how do you feel it? Like, for me, I don't care.
Mm-hmm. Oh, go ahead, say your thing.
But no, so that's how I personally felt about it. For me, I really don't care and everything like that. It is what it is. It's Marvel. Sony want to make some more money and everything like that. Hey, yeah, we'll let you use the IP and put them in that game, but don't make them exclusive and everything like that. We're going to share Spider-Man for all the players. You know what I'm saying? Next, I want to talk about is the Share Factory. Now, Share Factory is this app. People know what it is, but if you don't, we can give a little breakdown. Came out on the PS4, that you edit games or anything like that. You can put it straight to YouTube and stuff like that. Now, with the app being updated, and having a PlayStation app on your phone, you can create videos, you can take a screenshot or something like that, and then you'll have it on your phone for 14 days to upload it and put it wherever you want and everything like that. I think that is really fantastic. So recently, today, they updated the apps to this thing called BITS. Now, if you're big in social media and everything like that, and you're a content creator, people will tell you, even top creators will tell you, if you're starting off small, you want to start with shorts. Nobody is really watching long form videos like that anymore. 90% of what people are watching now are shorts, stuff like TikTok. That's why Instagram doing the Instagram Reels and everything like that. Because I remember they had Instagram Live TV and everything like that, where you could actually put long videos on there, and now that is gone. So Share Factory came out with this new thing called BITS. What you do is now you're able to share. It'll highlight a minute of the video that was the greatest part in the game and everything that you completed or whatnot, and you can share that bit. You can save it and share it onto social media platforms once it comes to your phone, instead of having to go in there and edit the video yourself or anything like that. It's just making it easier. What I will say about this for me is I love how PlayStation is really making the PlayStation 5 and the 4 the all-in-one console. Not only can you live stream from the console, now you can't stream from multi-platforms, but say you want to live stream on Twitch or YouTube, you can do that right from the console. You want to edit a video up because you didn't live stream, you want to just play it, but this part was dope to you, you can use the Share Factory and edit your video up and everything like that and put it on YouTube and put it on Twitter and everything like that. So they put a lot of intelligent moves into the PS4, into the PS5. For me, again, I like Share Factory. I've used it a ton of times to make intros, to do a lot of stuff and everything like that. Diddy, how do you feel about this news about the Share Factory and the bits and everything like that? I know you still have a heavy presence in social media, especially on Instagram and everything like that. Will you use that feature and everything like that?
I mean, in time I mess with it. In time. I mess with it because I'm such a busy person. I work all day cutting hair. When I get home, I want to get my game on. I'm not really heavy on social media like I used to be. I'll here and there post something, but I'm not really heavy on it because I got a lot going on. I got backlog in games, I got backlog in anime, I got backlog in shows and all kind of cool stuff, man. So
crazy backlog, yeah.
I mess with the feature. Not right away, but in time, I may jump on the feature. That is cool, though. It's a cool little feature.
Okay.
Yeah,
and last...
to me... Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, no. No, go ahead.
No, yeah, so I want to say, that's like crazy that, you said that, because for me, like I said, when I was younger, when I had a whole bunch of, time on my hands, I used to make, gameplay videos through the Share Factory app, and I'm making, 20-minute, 30-minute, 40-minute videos. But you gotta understand something, you're right, people only want to see a short amount of things, or if you can change somebody in the first 10 seconds. So the fact that they're even trying to make these little bits and all that, I think that's really, really smart, because if you think about it, this could benefit younger creators who want to get their little gameplays off and all that using the Share Factory app. But like you guys said, for me, I'm in school still. So when I get done with school, when I want to play, rest of the, as I'm doing just hours of studying or whatever and chilling, by the time it's nighttime, I just want to just, like you said, Diddy, just game. I don't really got time to be let me try and make a gameplay and all that, because a part of me is just that was the younger me, but I'm glad that that's for people who wants to get in that playthrough game. That can help them start them, so.
Right. That's me, man. I just got older, man. I mean, I'm a gamer until I die. I'm never gonna stop playing games. As far as sharing content and just getting out there and just acting. I mean, I do me, but I don't feel like doing that shit no more. I don't feel like sharing content. I mean, me and J Ty got this. We talking PlayStation, and we like to talk because we talk about this stuff every day on the phone. So why not get a podcast type going and just share how we feel about it? But as far as making content and all that, bro, I don't. I ain't got a lot of time. I just don't. I kind of don't really care too much for it. I'm just getting my game on. Come join your boy. I'm online. Hit me up online. We get it cracking together.
Oh, that's fire, bro. I got you.
I say this.
I got you on both of them.
There it is. You feel me?
I like the fact that content creation is becoming easier, because back when I was younger, you know what I'm saying? When I was in my teens, early teens, mid-teens, whatnot, I wanted to be a content creator. But back then, it wasn't just Twitch just being on the console. It wasn't just your PlayStation
Preach.
coming with the ability to go live and all of that. Like, all of that wasn't there. So I love now that that is there for people who want to get into that, because it's a whole lot easier now. Like, you could do damn near everything from your phone these days, which is perfect.
True.
Because back then, and we're even talking, when I say back then, shit, we could just go as far, just as back as 10 years ago, right? 2013, right? It wasn't that simple. You kind of needed a computer for certain shit. You needed a capture card for certain shit. Now, of course, you still do need a lot of that. You know what I'm saying? But at least for people who are starting, for starters, you don't need all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got all the tools right there from the console, from your phone. Of course, you could invest in like the higher cameras, the capture cards, the better computers, but it isn't all necessary there to create, I guess, content in that case.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's crazy though? I kind of want to speak more on this because I just literally had a crazy revelation, right? Like, it's kind of crazy how, like, back in, like, you can go back to like 2016 and like, even before that, people, if you ever wanted to not like get big on YouTube, but if you ever want to get like a following or be known for like doing certain things with the gaming sphere on YouTube, which I make it big, right? You would have to buy like hundreds of like dollars worth of, like, let's say like an Elgato or something like that to get like 1080p video game quality. But we're also in the age of people want a face cam. They want to see your face. But nobody don't want to watch a 4080p or a 720p video because they're thinking, okay, this is low in quality. This is like an old video. So the fact that if you own a PS5, you can upload like 1080p videos and like now, if you want to live stream from your freaking PlayStation, you could live stream to up to 1080p, 60 frames per second with no Delgado and a face cam. You know what I mean? So, like you said, it's like privilege for. I'm sorry, not privilege, but like it's dope that kids now have that. Because me, I'm only like 23. I might be 24 next month. I would love to have this back when I was in 2016, me being like 18 years old. Because just go to Jay Tight and God Diddy, like, mind you, I like to watch everything like that's the tester, right? So even back then, when the quality was like around 480p, 720p, people wanted to come see you because y'all had a following on like the tester. But somebody who does not have that and just like live stream just like 4080p stuff, they're not going to be seeing that. You know what I mean? So, and plus, we live in a different time. Like, you gotta keep up with the times to stay relevant. So, yeah, I mean, it's a great thing that's happening now. I wish I had the same motivation. I ain't gonna lie, but it is.
When it comes to content creating, you gotta have that quality. Like, these days, they really, really like. I noticed that people will stick with you just off of just presentation alone. Like, because I know I didn't hit subscribe a couple of times on somebody's YouTube page and never watched another video. But the one video I watched, I really enjoyed the presentation. But that's really just me, though. I'm really into art and whatnot, music and stuff like that. So presentation matters to me wholeheartedly, being a musician and whatnot. But yeah, definitely these days, like you said, ain't nobody coming to come check on you with that 480p, 720p. Ain't nobody coming to come check on you with that. But the fact that it's still there and available, whether it's 720 or whatnot, it's great, because it was not there like that 10 years ago for just everybody.
That is so true. 10 years ago. Just to chime in on that too, you guys, like, just taking it back, I have a Hodge capture card that I had to use on my PS3 and everything like that. I still actually have it, and it's put up it's put up now, but I just remember hooking all that stuff up and then having it hooked up to my computer and everything like that just to get gameplay footage of PlayStation All-Stars and everything like that. And it's a bunch of other games I got on there too that's older, from the past. And it's just so easy how now it's just everything is all built into that system and everything like that. Like, get a camera, get the system, that could start you off. They got it so cold now with the PlayStation app. I learned this today, okay? I have a Mac. On my Mac, I can use the PlayStation app, right? To mirror, to like screen share and everything like that, and to do to play my PlayStation 4 or 5 on my PC. Then you put it in OBS. You take that window and you put in OBS, and then you can live stream everything like that if you got really good connection. And you can still be playing on your TV, have that on OBS, and then use Restream to have it stream to all your platforms at one time. I'm just like, wow, this is crazy. And then the best part about it is it's all free.
Yeah,
it's all
a
free.
long time ago.
It's all free. No, this happened today. I just did all this today. Like it took me literally less than 30 minutes to go make an account on OBS, which is free, to go make a restream, which I had when I bought my Pivo. You know, y'all ever see my videos? They looking all wild and camera moving like that and everything like that, or it's following me or something like that. That's called Pivo. That Pivo is a tracker, so it tracks you and everything like that.
Talking about.
Yeah. And the reason why sometimes we look frantic mode, and I was like, oh, right, just trying something different. But I learned about this by buying the stuff and everything like that. And today I was like, you know what? I'm just going to get back into it. Let me just get really back into this stuff and everything like that. And this is so easy. It took me like less than 30 minutes to download the PlayStation app on my computer. Oh, go to the website OBS. Go do all that stuff and everything like that. Days, this is perfect for kids, anybody who wants to do YouTube or TikTok or Twitter. I love how the PlayStation is making it accessible for everybody. Yo, what happened?
That shit was talking crazy, J-Ty. You talk too much. Nah, it was talking so much like it was making your talk like it was pausing, and you got cut out a couple times, J-Ty. So we heard some of the stuff you were saying, but it got cut out. It might be cutting me out too.
It was talking, then it started doing something. You disappeared.
Yeah,
everybody else disappeared. I was like, whoa, what's going on?
Yeah. Well, that got cut short. I don't know what you were talking about, but you were saying a whole bunch of shit. I didn't know what you're talking about. What is this nigga talking about? 30 minutes in
that was crazy.
NBC, ABC, BET, the NBC app and the download, the fucking FX app with the TNT app. I'm like, what the fuck is this nigga talking about?
Yo, I thought I was tripping. Like, I thought that my app was like
that's just talking about fast.
Yeah, but not like
the app was tripping.
Yeah.
Oh no, go ahead. Yeah, then we can get to our last topic for the night and everything like that. Go ahead.
Yeah. So like basically dealing with like you what's crazy about this whole thing too is it's like the amount of what consoles can do in the future.
It's doing it again.
So the doctor still hear you though. The doctor still hear you.
I can hear you. Yeah, I'm good now.
Yeah. It does say well on your body it says reconnecting, but like I can still hear you though. But yeah, so like
mine good.
Yeah. So I feel like as soon as like these consoles like are like updating and getting better, like I feel like it's gonna be more of an abundance of people are gonna have like better quality videos because like they get it from their PlayStation. Don't need that Elgato, don't need all these other things that everybody could get. The only issue that like you might get is people who are not consistent. If you're not consistent, then it don't matter. But people who are consistent, it's more easier to like get known and get shown and get all that. You know what I mean? So yeah,
True.
It's a great thing. It's a great thing.
It's a great thing.
Yes, I agree with you 10,000%. Well, the last thing we're going to talk about tonight, you guys, it's one of Diddy's favorites and everything like that. I'm going to let him talk about it and everything like that. What I will say is it got some amazing reviews. Diddy, take the floor. Go ahead, man.
Yo, tomorrow, June 16th, my classic favorite video game of all time, in my opinion. When they ask me, Diddy, what's your favorite video game of all time? I tell them Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4, Turtles in Time for the Super Nintendo. And what I love about this game that's coming out tomorrow, June 16th, it is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge on all platforms. I can't effing wait. I'm super excited. I'm getting the collector's edition, whatever they got coming out for. I'm a huge Ninja Turtles fan. Whoever know me know I love Ninja Turtles. Shredder is my all-time favorite @1 villain of all time, out of all platforms, all this, all that, video games, comics, cartoons, anime, movies, wherever villains is at. Shredder is number 1, while Thanos is number 2, and Frieza is number 3. Bowser 4. Dio Brando number 5. JoJo Bizarre Adventure. I can't wait to play it. It's the old school classic side-scroll 16-bit. Up to 6 players play online for the first time ever in a Ninja Turtles game. You can play as Casey Jones in the side-scroller, Michelangelo, Donatello, Leonardo, Raphael, Master Splinter, a.k.a. Amato Yoshi, and April O'Neil, Channel 6 News. All these characters are playable on the side-scroll classic PlayStation, Xbox, FXbox, and Nintendo Switch, Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. I'm super hyped. I can't wait. Me and my son, we going for the Platinum Trophy on the PS5. It is on the PS4, but if you got a 5, you can play on the 5. And I'm hyped, man. That's about to be game of the year, in my opinion. Sorry, Elden Ring, but I'm a Turtles fan, and I'm being hella biased. Turtle power! Dun, 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 dun.
And with that being said, you guys, the review for that game, it got an 8.75. And I'm just like, that's wild.
That ain't wild. You see the side scroll fun. What's wild about it? You tell me what's wild about it being a 4 out of 5. That ain't wild. That's not supposed to be. You see, that's an 8 out of 5. That's wild. Like, that's good. Man, you put some respect on it. Put some respect on Ninja Turtles. Put some respect on the Turtles. Don't you do them like that. Don't you do them like that. I know one thing, J-Type. That game better than Doctor Strange. I know that game must be better than Doctor Strange movie.
You can't even put those two in comparison.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. You playing a story mode of an old Turtle.
We can't even do that.
Yeah, you can. You can play. You compare game movies to movies.
It's made by the same people who gave us Scott Pilgrim, the remake. It's made by people who gave us Streets of Rage 4, so it only has no choice to be good. And that limited run bundle that they got for $199 is fantastic. Limited run don't let you guys down. I don't want to speak too much about it because that was our last episode we talked about on Monday. We just wanted to mention this briefly because it is coming out tomorrow, and I'm trying to go live. I'm trying to live stream. I'm trying to play with everybody. Like, come on, let's everybody who be on the stereo app with us and everything like that. Like, come live stream with us and come play. Because I'm getting the game, Diddy getting the game. That's 2 people. It's 6 people. So if we can get 4 more people, it's gonna be. It's been a long time since a game came out like this where it's couch co-op and multiplayer co-op where you can just go have fun and just go get it, you know what I'm saying?
It ain't been a long time. Streets of Rage 4 came out. You better knock it off. And that game's still fresh.
Is this for TMT?
It's for TMT.
Okay.
It's for TMT. So it'll come out tomorrow. I'm gonna buy the game tomorrow when it come out for PS5, but I did pre-order the game, the same game, Ninja Turtles, Shredder's Revenge. Hello? You hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, we're here.
We backing up? Okay, yeah. I did. The game come out tomorrow. I'm buying it on PS5 on the digital account, and I did pre-order the collector's edition on a website called Limited Run, where they really take classic games from like the 80s and like retro it out into today's time. Like I got the Streets of Rage 4 collector's edition on limitedrun.com, and it came with like the statue. It came with the old school Sega Genesis case, with the game in the the PS4 game in the Sega Genesis case. It came with a Sega Genesis cartridge. So this right here with the Turtles, Shredder's Revenge, this should come with the classic Shredder action figure from back in the day. The PS4 game is in the same case as an action figure case. It's like an action figure case, but a PS4 game. Bro, they just retro the shit out of it. It come with a VHS tape. I know y'all young bros may not remember, but you probably do. What a VHS tape look like, but it comes with some kind of movie. It come with a cardboard rectangle VHS. They kept it retro, and I love how they kept that shit retro, and that's what make limited runs, collector's editions dope to me, because they keep that shit nice and retro. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Go ahead and get Donatello tatted right on your chest, Diddy, if you real.
Yo, Michelangelo, Donatello, my second favorite turtle. But if I'm real, he's in my chest. I ain't real. Nah.
This is the part of the stream.
I get the bow staff tattoo on somewhere of me. I'll at least get the bow staff. I'll get all 4 weapons tattooed on me.
where we gonna open it up for every. No, I'm just saying this is the part of the stream where we gonna open it up for everybody to chime in. But we are done talking about all the stuff we want to talk about. So now we just gonna chime in. So if y'all still listening, for all the listeners out there and everything like that, who either listening on the stereo or rewatching this on YouTube or whatnot, this is the part where we just gonna have fun. All right, so we're gonna talk about a bunch of stuff now. Now, Diddy, you should go ahead and get Donatello tatted on the front and Leonardo tatted on the back.
Nah, nigga. My first tattoo, I'm getting, nigga, on some video, on some shit like that. I'm gonna get all 150 Pokemon tattooed on my back. I want the shit to say, gotta catch them all in Old English. That shit about to be gangster. I can't wait.
In Old English.
It gotta be gangster. I'll be damn if it ain't.
This is why.
Hey, y'all heard that first. Y'all heard that first on stereo, y'all. Oh man,
That's what you.
You know what's crazy? I can't sit here and believe this shit. Dude. I really got Loot Crate tatted on my arms, nigga. That shit is crazy. That shit there for the rest of my life.
That's kind of That's kind of.
And Loot Crate is dead now, but hey, it holds sentimental value to you.
Do you know who I'm gonna get tatted on? I'm gonna get tatted Meredith Molinari from the test. I'm not even playing. I'm playing.
Ooh, around your neck, big as hell.
That's a wild one right there.
You went for the vine.
I got it, bro.
She love you forever, dog. She love you forever.
Yeah, this is crazy, man. What I will say is just like I love doing these every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I know sometimes there'll be a lot of PlayStation stuff out there to talk about or whatnot. But I love coming on here and just having people come in and chime, and people come in here and talk with us, and people come here and listen and everything like that, and you know, just still supporting and everything like that. You know, like I was talking to Diddy, I was telling him, it might not be about how many people we got looking now, but guess what? We stay content, we stay relevant, we stay dropping videos. We, you know what I'm saying? We keep up with the schedule and everything like that, man, and they just gonna fall in line like. It's gonna pick up and it's gonna hit, and people gonna love it, bro. I was watching somebody else live stream today, and I was looking at people paying him like $5 and $10 to ask a question and everything like that. I'm like, that's outrageous. If you can't just answer my question or anything like that, I'm not finna give you no type of money to have a communication with you, bro. Like, this is crazy. Right. People will pay for anything. Like, this is crazy.
Honestly, there is no excuse. There is no excuse. Like when people say, "Oh, I can't do this because it's gonna take a long time to do this," I'm like, dude, you can make money out of this internet stuff. All you have to do is just be consistent.
Be consistent, bro.
You gotta be consistent, and that's it. And like, not only that, you guys have the personalities. Like J-Tight, God Diddy, y'all have personalities to actually when people, even if they first see you. You know what I mean? They can be like, okay, these guys are shit charismatic. Y'all ain't boring. Y'all don't like talk boring or anything like that. Like, y'all just really passionate for what y'all love. And then somebody is going to tell a friend, and then just come on here. You know what I mean? So it's kind of how I start. It's like a slow ride, but I mean, to me, I think it's worth it because you guys just are like, like those type of dudes. So yeah.
I love it. I really thank you for saying that, man. I appreciate everything like that, man. No, thank you. And I will say this. Me and Diddy been talking about doing something, and we couldn't sit down, and we always want to do stuff in person, everything like that. His schedule busy. My schedule free, but you know. I gotta take the whole squad with me and everything like that.
I was about to say, the whole squad gotta come when you.
The whole squad, bro. Like today, I had a job interview today, right, y'all? This is on the stereo app. Y'all gonna hear it first. I had a job interview today, right? I called Diddy. I said, Diddy, you think I should go to this job interview and leave my kids in the car?
He said, that ain't good. I'm gonna put the AC on. I said, you better not, nigga. I'm gonna put the AC on. Like, nah, nigga. I'll take a one police to pull over, nigga. See all them heads up in there, bro? Them kids gone. You gone. It's all bad. Don't do it, nigga.
You know what?
Don't.
That's crazy.
It ain't that serious.
Funny, but it is.
I called the people back, y'all.
Better not.
I told them, hey, if y'all can have it on a Monday or something like that, then I can come in and do the interview and everything. But if not, unfortunately, I can't come make it and everything like that. I got kids. I said, let's work something out and everything like that. The lady told me she was going to call me back. I'm going to tell you what the job was for. It was for Cricket Wireless to be a manager. And I was like, I don't even know how much they paying or whatnot. But I was like,
Cricket, nigga. Not for no Cricket. Not for no.
I was like, I can't take that ride.
You
I couldn't do it. I can't take that ride. You know what I'm saying?
You almost took that ride. I'm glad you did.
Oh, let me just call. Let me see how is this really gonna work. And I was like, nah, I can't do it. But at least I did what I did. Though I felt right. It's like, no, I'm saying I feel like at least I did call and give them a heads up and let them know ahead of time and everything like that. So if they really want me to work there, then they'll make way for Monday. If they can't make way for Monday, I ain't tripping. But yeah, that's what happened today to me. It was just real crazy. Then I got inspired by just dropping YouTube videos and everything like that. And I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna go ahead and start using it. I really got inspired. My sister sent me this video on Instagram. It was T-Pain talking, and T-Pain was like having an interview and everything like that. And somebody had asked him, "So, do you make more money, or with your music, or with you on Twitch playing games and everything like that?" Because I see you playing games and everything like that. Yeah. It was crazy. He said his words were, "I make more money playing video games on Twitch, and it's just games that I love to play and everything like that." And I was like, "This is crazy. How you come that star? Now you got revenue coming in and everything, And he was like, "It's not what people think it is to be." I was like, "Dang, that's crazy." And that inspired me because I was like,
"Yeah."
No, go ahead.
Go ahead. Sorry. So I was about to say, like, this is the guy who made Bartender, bro. This is the guy who made Bartender. I'm in love with her stripper.
She rocked and she wrote.
About 17 years ago,
right?
That was a long time ago.
Right. And like, mind you, this dude was on the freaking map. But have you noticed? I have researched this man. I think he even tried to have a tour, and there was like only a few people at the concert venue, right? Because I think his business label, like I think they debt them over or something like that. But ever since that he hit Twitch, because mind you, he has a big fan base following. All that shit that he had gathered. You take that shit to Twitch, YouTube, whatever, bro. Monetization is like that, bro. You making thousands and thousands or $10,000s of dollars. Fuck the music, bro. Like you just that person on the internet. You can make money off the internet and have to worry about nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, that's true. Also,
and that's what made me take that serious.
I wish that the interviewer who asked T-Pain that question, I wish the question was a little bit more thorough, because the question should have been, are you making more money now, or were you making more money while you were in your prime doing things with video games and music? Because obviously now T-Pain probably won't be making the same amount of money he was making 17 years ago when Bartender was new. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course he wouldn't be making that money now. Now, what I know about the music business, just from like Google's, and then like I listen to music podcasts. So what I do know is, as an artist, depending on how your business was, however you position your business, you may only own a fraction of that song, which in turn, will only be paying you pennies on the dollar, as opposed to someone, let's say like Prince, who owns his masters, or Jay-Z, who owns his masters. Someone like that, they're going to be making, they're probably going to be making more money on their music than they are like touring and whatnot. It just depends on what type of business you do. That's why I wish the dude would have asked him a little bit more thoroughly, like of all time and type shit. But I mean, it still would make sense too, probably, if he was making more money on Twitch. Cause shit, I was in a Twitch stream, dude. Somebody donated, dude, $1,000. I just said, well, damn, I know if he got that random donation, and I don't know how Twitch pays you. I don't know if they pay you based on your views, based on your followers, but I was like, damn, niggas could really get their money right on this motherfucker here.
Bro, sometimes
but I know somebody
people just got money to blow. Oh, go ahead.
Yep.
No. Go ahead. This is the free talk. You go ahead.
Nah, I appreciate you. So thing is though, like since like you said, like T-Pain is on Twitch, I think that he's getting 100% or like 90% of that money. Because if you think about it, each time of sale, each time of fraction thing you get, they're gonna get a small fraction, and you probably won't be seeing shit while the labels get everything. So next thing you know, damn, I had a thought, but yeah. So like everything like you just said, like even if you playing the game, right? I remember when I used to have a YouTube channel and I used to live stream. I used to make like reaction videos and shit. I used to live stream, and people who just love my personality would send me like $25, $50 in one stream just to say I like your content, and then I'll probably never see him again. Like that's the type of like people who got money to blow, they would do shit like that. Like it's crazy. Like I'm from the hood. I never seen nothing like that. So I'm like, if I can get it, anybody can get this. So
it's a YouTuber I actually got to meet in real life and everything like that because of the tester and going to all the Sony events. His name is Neon Game Speaks. And I've been following him since he was like a little kid. And then I see him like grow up on YouTube and everything like that. Like, it's crazy. I'm grown as hell. I've seen somebody else do his stuff and everything like that and grow up. And when I met him, I was like, dang, man, it's just hella cool and everything like that to, hang out with you and talk to you and everything. He was like, yeah, you J-Time, that's Sky Diddy. Like, we all hung out and everything like that, And it was just real cool talking to him because I was just like, man, it's crazy how I see you go live and everything like that, bro. And you don't really do a lot of stuff on YouTube no more like you used to because we grown now. We ain't just got a whole bunch of free time. But people will sit here and sing just money to ask you questions and talk to you. And I was like, man, that's crazy. And he was like, Jay, he said the crazy part about it is I don't never ask people to send a donation. I don't ask them about none of that stuff. People just do it because they want to. Like people subscribe to people Patreons and everything like that. That happened to me. I subscribed to somebody's Patreon. Not even gonna lie, keep it 100. I subscribed to somebody's Patreon. The Patreon promised me a lot of stuff. I never got the stuff. So I was like, hey, I don't feel like I got my money's worth and everything like that. For the Patreon, I was subscribed here for maybe like 8 months or something like that. Am I lying? Anybody like 8 months, 9 months almost?
You're lying. Yeah, you're all right.
And
you know what's crazy?
He was like, I'm not even tripped. I'm gonna just give you all your money back for all the the months that you paid and everything like that. And I'm not even complaining. Thank you for giving my money back. But it made me feel like this thing got so many. Because while I was on Patreon, he already had like 150 people who was already Patreon members, right? And I was at the highest tier. The highest tier was like $25. So I was like, if I'm giving $25 a month, and he got 150 other people, and I'm not saying they all giving 25, because he had 10, 5, 15. I just imagine if you got 150 people giving up $25 a month just to help you do your videos and everything like that, that is a lot of money. Like, bro, you don't have to do it. Like, he quit his job. Like, dude, because when we did have our conversation, we talked and everything like that, he quit his job, and he was like, this is all I have to do now. Is make videos and everything like that.
Strong, you can't go wrong. You make big money online. As long as you got a good personality.
Bro, it's crazy.
Man, you on.
Right. And you know what's crazy about like what you said, just J-Type, like no bullshit, right? Me and probably millions of other kids who was like watching the tester at like 12 years old, right? And I remember watching this. There's this guy on YouTube. He had reacted to like every single show of the tester for season 1, right? But since he was such a big YouTuber, he had over like hundreds of thousands of subscribers, getting millions of views and shit. He started to react to those shows. Just for him to tell us that he was watching the tester season 1 ever since he was like 11, 10 years old. So after he got done with the freaking season, he actually talked to the cast on the show, and then they were giving all these secrets about what happened on the tester season 1. And then when I was making YouTube videos when I was like 19, 20 years old, my goal was I would love to get big enough to the point where I used to make reaction videos. I was like, I want to get to the point in my life where I want to get famous and big so I can, watch the tester and just have all this nostalgia, me being 12 years old. And if I already got the money, I want to donate to all the tester people that I'm like fucking with, especially J-Type and God Diddy, because y'all was my favorite. So then when I actually met God Diddy, when I was like 21, like that was like 2 years ago when I was at Fontana, I was freaking out because like, dude, my 12-year-old self was going crazy. But if I had money, bro,
what year? You said 2 years ago?
Yeah. I had you on my Instagram, and then I just started to say, yo, I met this dude. I'm a big fan of you, or whatever. And then like you followed me back and you said thank you and all that. But that was me. But if I was
Oh
rich and
shit.
famous, bro, I would have like gave you a
That's
crazy
hard.
donation, bro. I would have had done that, bro. I would have just done that because like
Hey
I know
man, that
y'all,
been
and I was a
crazy.
fan of y'all.
Like it's
So
crazy. Like I
yeah,
said,
it
like I
happens.
said, yeah, like I said earlier, I'm a fan of fans. So when people like fan out on me, bro, I fan out on their ass too. Cause I'm like, oh shit, like this shit crazy. What's going on? Like, I mean, I know you are,
Yeah,
but you know, I'm not off the
yeah,
back, but I still spaz out just seeing people still like to this day when I go to like different places and malls and little spots, people be like, yo, you Scott Diddy from the tester? Like, yo, oh shit, they be spazzing like that was years ago. You still hype. So, you know, you want a picture, some chick, they take a picture of me and all that shit. I follow them on social media. And I'll be making a day. I'll be feeling good. Like, hell yeah. Follow me on PlayStation and
I
play
know
some
that
games.
feeling.
That's a good feeling.
right. And
So
bro,
this,
and just like just think about it, right? You just doing your thing. You're gonna have somebody maybe who was like, 10, 11, or 12, or however long, old they're watching a tester. Maybe they get big one day and they see y'all doing y'all thing. They're gonna fan out and be like, yo, I'm a fan of y'all. Here's like $100, $500, whatever. Like, because you guys have made up that following of just being like, cool, dope people on a great show. So it happens.
no, you
Yeah.
100% right about that. It does happen. So I'm gonna tell you what I mentioned more. I was on Instagram. I was just chilling at home, and I was just going through my Instagram. And then we was already friends on Instagram, right? But I
Yeah.
never jumped in his live or anything like that. Not jumping in his live, and he was like, "Oh shit, you guys, you don't understand who is here right now." And I was like, "What the hell is he talking about?" Right? Because I was like, I don't know what he's talking about. Okay, he was like, "Man, Jay Titus." Da, 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 da. I'm like, "Oh, Shay talking about me." So, what's up, man? How you been? That shit was hilarious. It was crazy. I love it, bro. That shit was hella cool, and it was just like, damn, this is crazy. And for me, because like
Bro.
again, the show is it's over, but when people still fan out and everything like that, like I said, I'm a fan of other people. Like by you coming in here and selling a props and everything like that, I bring you to the table and everything like that, man. I really fucks with you, dude, because you hella cool and everything like that, bro. And it's crazy. That's
I
how like a
appreciate
lot of
that.
good friendships is made with people. I've actually went to Vegas to meet people and everything like that. Like, oh, Jay, can you come to Vegas? Da, da, da. I'm out here this weekend. One of my friends I met. Oh, this is like early in the tester life cycle. His name is enhance_big dog. That's his username and everything like that, right? Me and him
Yeah.
became friends like, all my kids and like some personal stuff about my life and everything like that. Like he became a real dude, and I would have never met him if it wasn't for the tester. So I thank God for the opportunity that came because
Absolutely.
as a kid growing up, I always wanted to be like. I told my mama as a kid, I said, "Mama, when I grow up," I told her it's crazy how I say out things. I wanted to be a chef. I went to school. I became a chef. I wanted to work for PlayStation. I can literally sit here and say I worked for PlayStation. Like that's crazy, and for me it was just it's still crazy because like Mo Chocolate had called me, and I'm just sitting here like if it wasn't for this show, I wouldn't have Mo Chocolate phone number. If it wasn't for this show, I wouldn't be able to talk to David Jaffe like I talk to him. If it wasn't for this show, I wouldn't know Sky Diddy. Like it's crazy like to find somebody who just like me, the same energy, who live like right next door. This is
I
crazy.
was about
The
to say,
things that you
that's
don't
crazy.
know.
The fact that niggas live so close is so crazy. That's
Bro,
crazy.
when they said he
No.
from Fontana and I was from San Bernardino, I was like, damn, nigga, that's close as fuck, bro. It was just some
Yeah.
things, it's by fate, it's by destiny and everything like that, man. And I truly am blessed. I thank God every day. I thank God for my friendships and the relationships I made with people. And even with Levi, man, I didn't went to his house. We didn't broke bread
Literally,
together. He didn't see me go buy statues, and he didn't been there, got him some stuff, and it's just like
Right.
I think that for me, I feel like a friendship is more than just a friendship. If you're cool with that person, sometimes you just become family. You know what I'm saying? And you become a part of your team and everything like that. And
Right.
I thank God
Yeah.
every day for this because if it wasn't for applying, if it wasn't for like being a fan of the Tester season 1, like they had this Street Fighter event. I never forget, bro. I met you and Cyrus. I met Gamer, Scooter, and all. And it was just like I was going crazy.
Oh,
And then Cyrus was like,
part 2, right?
yeah, Scooter from part 2, Gamers from part 2, Cyrus is from season 1, Noctis from season 1. I forgot his username, but he had Burials for cereal. And on the second season 1, Doc, yes. It's just crazy, bro. Like now, I know all those guys all on Facebook and everything like that, and talking to them and stuff like that, and playing games with Noshes and Achilles Might and everything like that. Like it's just crazy because of the show, I met these people. Because of the show, I would have never met them. I don't feel like I would never met them and everything like that if I wasn't on the show or being able to talk to them, everything like that. And that's what my goal too is. And even with Diddy, it's just like try to bring them into the podcast. Just reach out. Hey, you guys feel like just jumping on, 15, 20 minutes, something like that. Out of your time, you got time, you know what I'm saying?
Because,
just to,
bro,
go here and talk some topics.
Yeah, because you inspired, well, like the whole show, and like y'all had inspired me where when I was like 11, 12 years old, I'm damn near 7th or 8th grade, and I'm like, dude, I want to be on the tester when I get older. Now, of course, they ended at season 3, but it would have kept going on and on and on. But by the time I turned 18, bro, I would love to be on that show. You know what I mean? So,
yeah,
like me meeting you, meaning like God Diddy, like that's not my 23-year-old self. That's my 12-year-old self going crazy, bro. Like that's just me going, oh my God, this is crazy. So yeah, like I feel you on that. So like the fact that you have connections to all the other tester people, I'm like, dude, that's fucking crazy to me. Cause dog, you understand. When I was 6th grade watching Tetris season 1, I was like, yo, I'm in love with Meredith Molinari. And the fact that y'all even know her, I'm just like, yo, that's crazy. Now,
bro, that shit crazy,
I'm more
bro.
tame now. I'm more tame now. But dude, if I actually met her, like whatever, when I was younger, dude, I would have been fainting, bro. That's just how I'm be honest with you. But yeah, that's tight to me.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's just so crazy, bro. Like I've met people who I see doing like, okay, so back in the days on a PlayStation, they used to do like the weekly games that were coming out, and there was this Asian lady that used to come on there. I think it was Christine or something like that. And she used to come on there, and then I actually seen her at PlayStation Experience. Her and Meredith was in that one dude, Diddy, who did us on the show, the E3 2012 challenge that we was on for Sony. Them three, they was like on a panel, and they was talking to Nolan North and everything like that. We had walked by. Nolan looked back and was like, "What up, J Type?" And it was just crazy because, like, nigga, you remember me? Like, that's crazy. How you know? He was like, how can I forget you? Because I gave him that crazy.
You said, I'm the only brother that gave him a hug. You went up there and gave him a hug. That was tight. I remember that whole scene.
Remember you. That nigga was nervous. Yeah. He didn't know what the fuck he was doing.
That black nigga run up on me. I was like, oh, what's going on?
Shit. Bro, like, it was just like I couldn't keep my composure. Like it was just like, oh my, you guys don't understand. Like I got all the platinums. I love these games. It's just like, boy, just kind of like, it was just so crazy, bro. It was just like, I'm still tripping. It happened so long ago, but it's so fresh, and it's like, damn, this is amazing, And I'm just happy that same feeling that I got, that I get to share that feeling with other people. You know what I'm saying? People who are a fan of the show and everything like that. Like when they see me and Diddy together and everything like that, like they always fat. I'm gonna keep it 100. Sometimes they be fatting out just for Diddy sometimes, and then Diddy would be like, "Oh, Jay Tight right there," and then bro, it's like they go extra crazy. Like both y'all together, y'all still talking. Can we get a picture? Like yeah, come on. So yeah, man. Yeah, man. That shit. I feel like out of the whole show, me and Diddy really connected because like we from the same background area and everything like that, the same kind of lifestyle. Like when people watch my interview and everything like that, it was like, this nigga see like he poor. Yes, I am poor. I'm not gonna sit here and lie about it. Yes, at that time, Levi. At that time.
And bro,
at that time and everything like that.
Hell nah.
Right.
I ain't gonna say
and bro,
because this going online, but nah, this nigga ain't. I'm gonna leave it at that. Right.
Dog, bro. I'm gonna say like this. When and mind you, I don't like know y'all personally, but mind you, I watch y'all videos, bro. J-Ty, you are not poor by any means, bro. You got 6 kids and your room is crazy. You are not poor. That's one. Now mind you, when I was little, y'all had inspired me of saying like, damn, there are actually like black nerds like me who love this Sony game stuff, right?
Yeah.
And I actually saw myself in y'all. I was like, yo, I want to get there one day when I get older. You know what I mean? So like, you guys are also like an inspiration for like people who actually look like me, being 12 years old and shit. Dude, I used to bet on y'all. I used to be like, yo, $1 and this person's
Hey, let's
celebrity,
bet
this
on
person
us.
stays, all that shit. You know what I mean? I was broke.
Yes.
I'm 11, bro. But yeah, like y'all had inspired me, dog. So like, I appreciate y'all still to this day.
I'll
thank you, man.
I'll add to that because you know what? Because I'm from Ohio. I'm from Columbus, Ohio, and Columbus is rather small. And as a family, we didn't really, you know what I'm saying? At least when I came around, we didn't really do too much out of state or out of city travel. I mean, none at all. I didn't leave Columbus until I was already 19 years old or something like that, 19 or 20, somewhere around there. So seeing these niggas when I was younger, I was like, oh shit, these niggas is like my cousins. Because I got cousins that act like, I'm like, okay, these niggas is like my cousins. There's other people like this around there. Because let's be real here, not to make this super political right now, but there aren't many, how do you say, like the stereotypes of black men specifically is always super tough, super macho, super masculine. They won't necessarily show a black man that's into photography or video games or music or things medical like that. Care. It's always one, medical care is always one monolithic image of what a black man is or supposed to be. You get me? So it was nice seeing that was most certainly refreshing because up until that point, there were only a few that were like a few black men that were really prominent, that were really different, like Pharrell or Prince. I guess MJ in that same realm. What else was I saying based off of that? Oh yeah, and as far as like watching y'all's lifestyle and shit, it's funny. Just the other day, I was in my my little pantry in my apartment. And I was like, I remember when Diddy's fucking game room was 3 feet by 3 feet. And this nigga had that 3D display TV and that little ass.
Yo.
Yes, bro.
That
episode is iconic, bro. 3D display, bro.
Oh yeah,
that's iconic as fuck. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, it was a good time.
I saw bro, because like I just like me personally, I saw myself in God Diddy. I'm sorry. Back then it was a Sky Diddy. I'm like, yo, he's tall, he's black, he's a nerd, he's skinny like me. Oh, that's gonna be me when I get older. You know what I mean? So it's just dope just seeing like people like you, Jay Tight, Nauseous, and like Big D from season 1. It was just like it was just refreshing to like see that because you guys are like more like my lifestyle than I would ever get from like somewhere else. You know what I mean? Because like I relate to y'all, and there's more black dudes that are like me. Because every time when like someone meets me. And then I'd be like, oh, well, I'm a nerd. And they'd be like, wait, really? I'm like, yeah. And they'd be like, well, the way how you talk, the way how you look, you don't come off that way. I'm like, what does that mean? Like, it's just the personality. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just being me. I love being me. I can't be someone else.
Yeah.
So
can't be nobody else.
I love y'all for it. You know, I love y'all for it. So yeah.
I already know, my boy.
That's a real spiel.
Yo, thank you for that, man. I greatly appreciate it, man.
No problem.
He said, you ain't poor, nigga. I see. I didn't see your nerdy trips, nigga. You ain't poor.
Bring back Tester and shit. And y'all niggas need to be on the judge panel.
That's what you shut that forever.
Y'all be so
niggas
fire.
On the judge panel would be crazy, yo. Or at least a special guest or something like that. Because honestly, not to discredit season 1 or season 2, but you two specifically had y'all season came out at the right time because we were already in the digital age in the early 2000s. Like, let's be real here, right? Early 2000s, computers started becoming more regulated, internet started becoming more regulated, but that 2010. 2011-ish, that new decade right there, oh yeah, the internet fully, like, at that point, it became just a natural thing in everybody's life. Like, my nieces and nephews, they don't even know what life is prior to the internet. You know what I'm saying? They don't know what that is. They don't know but the internet. So I would say y'all season definitely came out at the right time. Definitely came out at the right time.
Right. Dude, I remember waiting like.
That's why y'all stood the test of time, because can't nobody find everybody else for real, not like that.
Nah, bro. And mind you, I remember going to the freaking PlayStation store, waiting weekly to download each episode, bro. This was back in those days, bro. Like, y'all came at a freaking great time, and he's right about that too. So
before the PlayStation Store took away the video side and everything like that, I went and re-downloaded every episode of the Tester. Mm-hmm. My season, just to be exact, season 3, and that is on my PS5 right now, because I don't even think you can re-download those no more.
I'm not all those on the PS.
I might have one episode or one trailer, I think, but I don't.
It's on YouTube, I think, but that's about it.
Mm-hmm.
It is on YouTube. Yeah. What was so weird is they cut out the elimination. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, I don't know why they did all that. Yeah, I have no idea. That's actually kind of weird. But yeah,
a lot of behind the scenes stuff.
Oh yeah, I remember hopping on the phone with them and I was asking questions and I was like, what? I was like, nigga, no way. I found out recently, Shamar, you had brought up the dude that was reacting to season 1. And you had brought up how he interviewed him. I had no idea that they didn't really sleep there. I thought niggas was really in that motherfucker sleep. Bro, that shit was crazy.
Bro, dude, they had exposed everything, and then that's when I was just like, wait a minute, I was lied to this whole time. Like they said that that love shit wasn't real. There was Goof wasn't really an idiot. The judges really didn't know what they were going on. Big D almost, I'm not sorry, not Big D. Doc almost fought the judge. They didn't put none of that in. And the whole finale thing was a big joke. Turns out Nash's actually did kind of win per se, but he had a better deal because instead of him getting the $5,000 bonus, he was still free to work on God of War Ascension, do whatever he wanted to do. So he was in a better position than Cyrus. And that's what he said. Yeah. But the fact that his freaking controls were like inverted, it was like, dude, I did not know that, but now it all makes sense. So that's why when he said that, I was like, dude, he has to do season 2. He had to do season 3. We gotta hear the fucking about the whole behind the scenes. I'm pretty sure that the contract is over. The people want to know.
Right. One thing I will say is, when I talked to Talkn about their episode and everything like that, and I think they actually stayed there, but I know for a fact me and D stayed there. We slept and woke up in there every day. It was tight, bro. I had steak and eggs for breakfast, and Achilles Mike, I'll never forget, he was like, damn, Jay Tight, you gonna eat steak and eggs for breakfast? I looked at him and said, I throw the fuck him if PlayStation paying for it. Me and him almost got into a fight over his earrings because he thought I stole his earrings. I was like, hold on, bro. I don't need your earrings. I got money, nigga. I don't need your earrings, bro. What I need your earrings for?
Oh, shit.
He lost his earrings outside and one of the cast members found them, but he thought that I took his earrings. Nah, I didn't do that. I'm not a thief.
Right.
That is true. I did have the most of the background on it. It was like, this nigga.
He might would've. That nigga would've whooped your ass.
You know what, bro?
I ain't gonna say that. Cause no man never say he gonna get his ass whooped by another man, but if that's how y'all feel, and I said it live on a stereo app. You know what I'm saying? No man never say that they gonna get their ass whooped by somebody else. Hell no, it's like going to a fight like, well, I'm gonna get fucked up, so I might as well just get beat up on.
As soon as you pull up,
that's
he took my earrings, huh?
That is crazy. Because literally the way how they edited it was just like, oh no, Jay Tight gonna kill them just straight, just like cool. Like I remember seeing like the behind the scenes, and then I remember I think Jay Tight, he was gonna come out of the shower, or like he had like a shirt off or some shit, and then Achilles was
that shit was real, bro. That nigga was like, you out here in your drawers. I was like, nigga, I didn't know you was here. Nigga, you can put your towel back on. It's too late, nigga. I'm already getting dressed. Bro, like, so that's what I really liked. The behind the scenes shit was tight.
Bro, can I ask you a question though? So y'all wasn't there for no damn 7 weeks, right? Y'all was there for a whole week.
Yeah, it was day by day.
Is that true?
Yeah, it was day by day. It was day by day, each day. So it wasn't no 7 weeks, it was 7 days. They just said next week. Every day they'd be like, next week. Next week. Last week on the test of you guys last week. Like last week. You mean last night, nigga? I want to say something about you mean that? Oh, let me not say shit. Let me not say shit.
Right. Right. Hey, bro. Well, can I ask you a quick question though? Like for real?
Yeah.
Do you guys ever get some type of like, and I know this might sound negative, but do you guys ever get like hate mail for like some people who be like, oh, why did y'all do this to this particular contestant? Why didn't you do this? Why did you do that? Because like I feel like when you get to like a certain point, especially during the show, people start to like hate on you for no reason. And for some reason I feel like in the back of my mind, like does that happen more than often, or like do you get more positive than negative stuff?
You wanna go first, Ty? You want me to go first?
Okay, well, I'm gonna go first. Let me tell you this. Some stuff I said in my interview part that they posted on the interview, maybe I should have never said that, because in the comments, it got real like, damn. This is like when the tester first aired, they did the interviews and everything like that. You know, I remember once somebody said, this nigga got all them kids and he out here, he ain't got no job. That's what they said. It was funny. It was fucked up, but it was funny. They said, how is this nigga out here with all these kids talking about he ain't got no job, he collecting cans to play video games? He got his priorities fucked up. That was funny.
The internet is
I laughed. It was so funny. And I was just like, well, but at the time of the show, they asked me what my occupation was at that time. I didn't have a job at that time. So that was my occupation. But it was so funny. But then I will say this. It was one time I went to a Samsung party and everything like that. And this one dude was hating. He was mad. The test had just aired and everything like that. And I went to a Samsung event. And I had my tester jacket on or whatever. Just, having a good time. Because I got invited. I was like, fuck it, I'm going. Let's go. The dude was in there. He was just like, man, your season was sorry. You was whack on there. Man, I don't know why you got as far as you did. You should have been just. I said, you know what? I came here to have a good time. I'm happy that's how you feel. But at the end of the day, I was on the show and you wasn't. So, bro, but he was just like, you don't know how to let it go. And I was like, bro, why are you still talking to me? Get out my face.
That's some weirdo stuff. That's
bro, like that really happened to me. Like, and it was just like, damn, this is crazy. You a hater. We got the same skin, but you a hater. But I know what it is. You mad because you didn't get in there. You probably applied and thought your video was fantastic. But my audition tape, which is at that time I had long ass hair at that time, was better than yours. And I mean, like, this is when, but let me tell you how dope the audition tape is. That's when the sharpshooter was dope. 3D gaming was in at that time and everything like that. So I had my 3D glasses on, I had the sharpshooter, and I was like, this is your boy J Type. I took off the glasses in slow motion with a panoramic view. Back from the future where everything is gravy, baby. That's right. I cocked the fucking gun back. Everything is gravy. And I just want to let you know that I am your PlayStation tester winner. I didn't even think that video was going to get picked or anything like that. After they had picked the fan favorite, because again, I didn't get a lot of views and everything like that. But it was like, that's only one. We still got to pick the rest. We want you to come down. I couldn't believe when they called me. I said, this ain't PlayStation. They was like, this is PlayStation. I want you to come. I said, oh, I started tripping. I was like, oh. Bro, they came and pick me up and everything like that. In my interview, the last part, I was like, all day, every day, eat, drink, shit, PlayStation. One of the guys who was recording the holder, the camera said, that shit must hurt when you got to shit it out. Bro, I had so much fun on the show. So much stuff they didn't show and everything like that. But to answer your question, yes, I did get some hate some hate messages. I did get some hater people actually approach me and everything like that.
Wow. You two guy did he too?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like I'm on the show and shit like that, and Eagle Raptor, he the fan favorite. Niggas love Eagle Raptor. Eagle Raptor, he the nigga. If he don't win, we ain't watching shit. We only watching shit because this nigga famous on YouTube type shit. So they was hating on everybody on the show. It was fucking killing me in the beginning on the first episode. But the crazy part is, as they finally like got to know me on the show. Niggas was like, we fuck with Diddy because this nigga Diddy, like, I like this nigga. Oh, we win and shit based on my personality and how I was. I was being myself and shit. I didn't even know the fuck Eagle Raptor was. But the hate, bro, they was fucking on YouTube, bro. They was cooking me. I don't remember half the shit that they was saying, bro, but they was just being hella disrespectful. I didn't give a fuck though. I'm so happy to be on the show. I wasn't even tripping. But yeah, it was getting a whole lot of hate. But when the PlayStation they called me, like Jay Ty said, made my video in the game dungeon. I'm up in the kitchen about to get me something to eat. Open the kitchen pantry. Booyah, full ass game dungeon in that motherfucker. So somebody called me like, "Is this Skylar Harper?" I'm like, "What the fuck is this?" Like, nigga, why nigga? And they go, "This so and so from PlayStation." Oh shit, PlayStation. So I spazzed out and shit like that. And did the little interview, but I snapped on their ass because I didn't know what that was. Nigga, I don't want nobody to know my fucking game dungeon. That they don't come rob my ass. And I'm ready to get it in for the collection. So in the beginning though, bro, there was a lot of hate. They was killing me and anybody else on YouTube. They was going for Eagle Raptor to win the whole shit. Fuck everybody else, nigga. If Eagle Raptor don't win, I ain't watching this shit no more. I'm talking shit. I'm gonna say this shit is whack. Just a gang of haters. Just a gang of like Eagle Raptor stands that love that nigga that much. But like I said, as they got to know the show, as they got to know the characters and shit like that, they said that nigga Sky Diddy was fan favorite out of all 3 seasons. Nigga, I was honored. I said, me? Out of all 3 seasons, nigga? So I started spazzing and shit like that, and that shit felt good. And I was like, I'm just being myself, man.
That's crazy.
Not to discredit Eagle Raptor, but I had no idea what the fuck that was. Bro.
I didn't know who he was. Right.
And then
I knew who that nigga was. Who?
Yeah.
I still ain't know who he was. Like, he didn't really, I don't know, he ain't really stick out to me that much personally.
Nah, he made fun little videos on YouTube and shit. That's all I know.
Great person, but compared to all of them comments in there, when niggas was really, you know what I'm saying? It's the internet. I don't expect much anyway. It's just the fucking internet, bro. Like, I'm not even looking for nobody to be polite or anything like that. But the way that they kept speaking about Eagle Raptor, you would have thought that nigga was Michael Jackson or something. Like, you would have thought this nigga was like king of fucking YouTube. I was like, yo, I don't know who this nigga is. And
nigga, I don't know you.
It's not enough to even make me want to care who he is. Like, who is this nigga that y'all keep fucking me? Like, who the fuck is this nigga?
Right.
Bro, who is you? And I don't know who you are.
Yeah, bro,
apparently you make content on YouTube. That's all I knew.
Bro, mind you, I'm like 10, 11 years old watching it. I'm sorry, like 11 or 12 watching this show. I watched a whole bunch of YouTube videos. I know, don't like the
gang of
shit.
YouTube
I had no idea who he was. So by the time he came on, and then Meredith was like, he's a fan favorite, I was like, okay, that's cool. But then every time when I would go on YouTube and see all the dislikes, I'm like, wow, all the dislikes. This is a good freaking show. That was like piss me off, bro. Yeah, man. And then,
that nigga lost in the show, they just stopped fucking with it.
Right.
And they realized.
And then, yeah. Sorry about that.
Oh, no, do your thing.
Well, we do got some questions down here. The dude left. Let's just play him real quick. Because I totally forgot. Thank you for reminding me, Levi.
Nigga, I'm playing Destiny while I'm talking to y'all, so I ain't look at the phone.
I play Horizon.
First off, don't nobody fuck with my wife Emma Stone, or you're gonna die. All right. Second off, don't fuck with Emma Stone, or you're gonna die.
I love the trolls. They stupid.
What's next?
That's crazy.
Look up Emma Stone.
To die is to desire.
That nigga touching his cat in the back. Yo, what the fuck?
Damn it. Freaky Tales.
Yo.
Freaky Tales.
Bro, I knew he was a troll though. He just looked weird. But
y'all ain't hear that nigga beating his cat in the back. What the fuck?
Right. Then we got called the FBI or something. But bro, like Bro, well, and also, I want to ask y'all just one more question, right? I mean, I have like a lot, but like, I
Nigga,
try
ask
to
all
keep
the
this like,
questions.
all going forever.
Go ahead.
So Sue Skyden, right? Was that actually a real beef around
That was my baby.
around the episode where like she left? Was that like an actual beef in the house? Because I remember watching it, but I remember watching the behind the scenes. And then, what's that one girl with all the tattoos? She was fine, bro. Like she was
Chrissy
bad.
Pride.
She bad now. Yeah.
Chrissy Pride, yeah.
When she had talked to her, she just like, you know, Seth Killian talked to you, and you was da 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 da. And then like she seemed like she was actually was like cool with y'all. Was that really like a beef like in the house when that happened, or was it just like all for show? Like
okay, now Sue Skyden, bro, they say that she was an actor, bro. They said they put one actor on the show that's not even supposed to be here. They just want to test like niggas. So they said that one actor was Sue Skyden. Sue Skyden was the one supposed to go up in there and stir some shit up to get everybody else in there like, damn, it's that one motherfucker in there fucking doing some wild shit. So that's what they say. I can't tell you if it was true or not because I really don't know. And I ain't really give a fuck at the time, you know what I mean? But she seemed cool. She was cool with me, but, you know, they say she was an actor, bro. I said, what?
Shout out to my baby Zeus Kyden, man. Fuck what everybody else got to say, man.
What I will say is, because I do think that actually, like,
she cool as hell, bro. But she tried to bang on me. I had to bang on her back. I say, hold on, man. But see that episode where we had to stack the towers, and she was just like, damn, after the shit was over, and she came back in the house, like, nigga, that's how y'all feel about me? I was like, man, we trying to play to win. Ain't no hard feelings. We playing to win. I mean, shit, you put yourself out there like that. I got to keep it real. I'm going to lose. So in order for me to win, I got to do what I got to do. So she banged on me and shot. I said, well, bitch, fuck you. Something. I was mad. But they cut that out. But I was banged. I was like, bitch, better calm down. So I was mad. And they cut that shit out.
Yo.
But I was hot.
I remember exactly what Sky Diddy said. I remember Sky Diddy because Sky Diddy was just like, he's like, you have like a annoying ass laugh, but like that's about it though. That's about it. And then I was just like dying. But I'm like, you said all that too? This is crazy to me.
Look, I cooked her, nigga. I cooked her, but they edited it out because she banged on me. And I was cool with her. I was cool with all the girls in the house, really. I was cool with everybody, though. I was trying to be cool with everybody. I don't want no beef. If y'all want an alliance, we can do an alliance. Being the kiddies might, we ain't gonna front. Like the first episode, we was like, look, we gonna win this shit together, nigga. We gonna go as far as we can. We gonna stick together because we look like we the most athletic niggas in the house. So J-Type, he fat. We gonna win nothing. We gonna get that nigga out. All the girls up there, J-Type. We was cooking everywhere, nigga. We didn't know who none of y'all niggas was. So we was just like trying to single out about, okay, this nigga ain't got the juice. He might be smart. He ain't got the juice. She ain't got the juice, nigga. We can come together and win this shit. So me and the kiddies had a truce in the beginning, like an alliance. That's what it's been on. Just to get niggas out. Because I was trying to win. I was trying to win that shit. And I said at the end, because Mike, I'm going to run your ass. Like, nigga, set it up. So that's how our minds, we was beefing with each other in the beginning on purpose to get ourselves right to be at the end. And I got played on some MLB shit. I lost to MLB The Show Challenge, bro. They hit us with questions that had shit to do with games. I said, what the fuck questions are these? And I was hot. And then every question I knew, like, they didn't want me to win, bro. Like, once the episode where I made the tower and shit, and I killed the niggas on the tower challenge, they was like, damn, Diddy might be too goofy. He's not taking this shit serious, so we don't know if we're going to choose. So I was like, damn, let me get serious. Let them know that I'm serious about this shit, and I'm about to win it all. So in the challenge where the MLB, the little trivia challenge with all the questions, nigga, I hit the buzzer on all of them first because I was ready for everything. And for some reason, they kept giving it to reality pills. I said, how the fuck? Okay, it's politics. They don't want me to win. Okay, for sure. So I was kicking it back. I was chilling. And in order to get some kind of answer, I started hitting buzzer on everything. Even though I didn't know what the fuck that shit was, nigga, I hit the question. What? Something. I said, nigga, Africa. All kind of wild shit. I was just to get on, but all them easy ass questions in the beginning, I hit the buzzer. I hit my shit so hard. They told me during the break, they said, Diddy, you can't hit it that hard. These are sensitive. You want to break it, just touch it. But nigga, I was like, wow, hitting that shit quick as hell, and they didn't give it to me.
But honestly though, I didn't like how they like portrayed you because they had kind of portrayed you like you was like an idiot or something, or like you was dumb.
But I wasn't.
By the time. And then by the time I saw the behind the scenes for the very next episode, we're like you was actually just like talking, and they're trying to put like subtitles and say, what is he saying? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, nah, you're not trying to make
they was playing me. They was playing me.
I ain't trying to make it racist, but that shit is a little racist,
bro. And then
that's what I'm saying. And on the episode where the Street Fighter cross Tekken, I'm like some sort of idiot with the shit. Nigga, I was a team captain of that shit. I put the whole story and shit together. I said, nigga, we gonna kill this shit. I'm the leader. I got the perfect story. We gonna detail it out. We gonna act it out. It's gonna be hard. We gonna kill him. Story, action. And that was all me. Nigga, I orchestrated the whole fucking thing. So I was like saying, if I was a captain on every challenge, nigga, we would have killed. I do it because the shit fun. It's entertaining. I want to make niggas laugh. I'm goofy as hell, but I'm gonna win at the same time. And I want to show them. That's why I was being funny, trying to keep the, you know what I mean, everybody entertained by saying like, you know, I'm using like my brain and the juices. That's how I was feeling. I was just saying how I felt, but them niggas know what I meant. I'm a nerd, so I was just saying how I felt versus being all extra professional. I'm here to have fun and try to win at the same time, and they just took that for granted. This nigga, he just hella goofy.
Right.
I know to make it serious when I want to. But it's a game show,
right.
so
no, for me, it was like I didn't really appreciate how Greg Miller is all comic relief and everything like that, bro. Like we know what he is. We didn't see him on Beyond podcast and now his kind of funny stuff and everything like that.
Right.
For him to get up there and say you're just comic relief and everything like that, nigga, are you mad because I'm doing it better than you? You scared I might come take your job? That's exactly what I was feeling when he said that.
I wanted to say some smart mouth shit. I was like, nah, let me try to win. Let me calm down. Like, nigga, you do that's what you do for a living. But I mean, I say nothing. And we just, all right, you right. I'll calm it down. I push it up.
But dog, if I'm being honest with you, like, if I'm being completely honest with you, like me looking back, he even tried to say a few jokes. And that shit was just like, that is not fun. Reality Pales was dying because I feel like he was just like, oh nah, like I look up to this dude. I'm like, dude, anything that Sky Diddy said out of all these episodes, what he was saying was not funny. But guess what? I'm gonna just say your thing, but don't try and tell Sky Diddy and be like, oh, we just comic relief. I'm like, bro, that's what you do. Sometimes
that's what you do.
Like, what are you talking about? Yeah, so dude, I did not appreciate that at all, bro. Like, dude, I was heated, bro. I was just like, this is bullshit.
I was mad, so I was like, what? Well, let me get serious then. Y'all want me to get serious? I'm gonna get serious. That's when I said, that's when the Tower Challenge, bro. In the Tower Challenge, I wasn't saying shit. I was like, let me just be quiet, let me be calm, since I'm too goofy and shit like that, and let me kill these niggas on this Tower Challenge. Since I see everybody stacking them stupidly, nigga, the wood that they had, the paint wasn't even dry yet, bro. So I'm putting the towers together. The shit is sticking because the fucking paint ain't dry. You stupid niggas ain't getting the picture. So I was smarting them through all this shit. I was outsmarted, but I was like, this shit is fucking. So I was just, you know what I mean, trying to change my shit up and try to get more serious.
Hold on. Go back to that. Wait.
Nigga, you heard us? Listen, fuck. Listen.
What paint was
Okay. You know you stack the blocks and shit for the tower?
Yeah.
The paint was, whatever they paint that shit with, whatever blue paint they painted them little blocks with, the paint was low-key sticky. So I'm thinking in my head, oh, I'm gonna try some shit. So I started stacking that shit. This shit was sticking. I said, oh, I'm on, nigga. And the contestants next to me, they didn't get it. They were just trying to make sure to get this shit stacked to where if it do fall, they good. I'm like, bro, y'all don't feel the shit stick? Either that or my shit was sticky, bro. But I was on. And I said, okay, yeah. So I stacked them like that, and the shit was moving. I said, okay. And when they closed the door, they tied like a string to the bottom of it. And when they closed the door, that's when the tower fell. They had a string to make it pull so the shit could fall some shit. But nigga, I was being a ninja. I was doing some ninja shit. Ninja shit, nigga. It was just smart. I was just trying to outsmart niggas on top of that. I wasn't saying nothing.
Right. And mind you, you wasn't the goofy nigga. You wasn't the comic relief thing. You was a strategic. I'm the smartest nigga, head nigga in charge of the role.
I'm about to win.
Right.
That was my mindset.
Yeah, man, that's bro, dude. I can't say all I want to say tonight because I do gotta go soon. But this is just blowing my mind right now, bro. This is blowing my mind right now. Just like hearing y'all talk.
For the reunion episode, like they had Ask Cassie. I got eliminated. You know, episode 3, I got eliminated. I was like, damn, that's early. But I had fun though. And then like that, the whole Street Fighter across Tekken little challenge with me and Diddy was fighting. We was really fighting, like we really played the game and shit like that, and just went to like a straight up victory. And I was hot because I was like, fuck, I got Tekken characters. I've never played this game before. I don't know how these Tekken characters fight. So I'm gonna just move this motherfucking joystick and tap these buttons. We're gonna fuck some shit up. That's what we're gonna do. It ain't my shit, so I don't give a fuck. Let's fuck this shit up.
You know what's crazy, J Tight? I was hitting the moves like the arcade, but with that joystick, with the joysticks, you have to move it slowly. So I was like, damn, I was moving too fucking fast. I'm about to whoop your ass, nigga. But for some reason, that shit wasn't moving like
hey,
you had to do it slowly.
It was destined for me to win that round, and I guess it was destined for y'all to win the next round. Because just as exciting that fight and everything was, the next part, nigga, we were sitting there watching y'all show. I was like, damn, nigga, we about to lose. That's all I was like, this nigga Baba Canucci's out here acting up, nigga. Damn. That shit is smart. Is this nigga a real villain, bro? Damn, he was fun, bro.
Bro, tell me why. No bullshit. I literally thought that. I thought Achilles hit. I mean, not like you know, like punching somebody, but I thought like he got with the Chrissy Pride, and I was just like, yo, if I asked this dude 10 years ago if that happened on the show, I'm gonna like freak out because I could have sworn I saw Park go to the show where like she did something. I'm like, wait a minute, that looked kind of weird. You know what I mean? And it threw me off. I'm like, you know what? I'm like, you know, just leave it alone. But I was just like, there's any relationships on that show? I'm like, dude, I would freak out, bro. I'm like, what?
Hey, speaking of, where is Zeus Kaiden today?
You okay?
Dude, I follow IG.
So Zeus Kaiden, she actually has a baby. She married, and she really doing good. Like I tell you, I really keep in contact with everybody. You know, speaking on that stuff that was going on, me and her really talking and everything like that. And I don't know if she was the person to come in and start stuff up and everything like that. Some of the drama was like, some of the girls was just kind of picking on her and everything like that. But again, she was loud and boxers and crazy like that. That's just, I guess that's just how she was. That was her personality. You know what I'm saying? I personally didn't have no problem with her and everything like that. But
I think cool.
From what I know is, last time I talked to her and everything like that, she's actually doing good and everything like that. Because she's like a model or something like that. So. You be going live on Instagram every now and then sometimes.
Okay. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. And then, bro, you gotta be honest. Did anybody trying to hit on Meredith, bro? Did anybody trying to hit on Meredith? Be honest.
I mean, we all give it a sexy eyes. But as far as like trying to move on, as far as trying to move on,
I wasn't moving on nobody.
Nah, I wasn't. I was trying to low key win. I ain't gonna hold you. I was trying to have fun, win.
That's right.
I wasn't really trying to move on. I mean, I did like Quadramonster was cool as shit.
That's right. Cool as shit. That's right.
That was my favorite. That was my favorite one on the show. Out of all the girls, she was my favorite.
Nigga, my showgirl self would have been getting at her like, "Hey, what's up with it?" I'm like,
I mean, shit. You mean shit? Worst things you can say is no. Your game is strong. You can't go wrong, brother.
Jordan said you miss 100% of shots you don't take. So shoot that.
Man, talk to him.
Shoot that shit. Shoot that nigga.
For real.
That's crazy. You know what, bro? You know what? I do have a list of questions that I did have, and I was like, when I was like 13 years old, if I could find that, I'm gonna see y'all again, and then I'm gonna just ask those, like, just ask all those questions, bro. I'm gonna find that.
All right, man, my boy was shit. You know, build them up. We're gonna be every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And
that's right.
We got the answers.
I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that shit, man. Thank you.
All love, man. You know, we come together like Voltron. This shit fun.
We love it, man. We love it. Thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all know what time it is. It's your boy Jay Tight.
It's your boy God Diddy and friends. Oh yeah, well, talk
y'all shit, y'all. Talk y'all shit right now. Tell them where they can find out, where they can follow y'all and everything like that. Because it's going on. This going live. This gonna go on YouTube. Everything.
Yo, My name is Shamar on here, but on my Instagram it's Flacco Hill 98. That's FLACKOHILL98, and that's you can find me on Instagram. I'm a big fan of Sky Diddy. I know God Diddy, J Tight, all that. Shout out to Levi, and that's my social. Flacco Hill 98.
All right, you guys. Levi, go ahead.
Easy.
Levi Rowe. I'm Levi Rowe everywhere.
Oh, Levi, keep sending me them beats, my boy. Keep sending me them beats. You be sending dope ass beats. I'm an instrumental kind of guy.
Make sure y'all follow him on SoundCloud. Stop playing. Okay, he out here doing his thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Music, I'm there too. I'm also on Apple Music as well, Spotify. Every major streaming platform, or like every I guess common streaming platform. So yeah, your Spotify, your YouTube Music, Apple Music, yeah.
And is Levi Rowe on Spotify too, right? On all the music platforms.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.